So today was the first day where I actively sought out discomfort, and I was successful. I did everything I wanted to. I swam at the gym. I made a start on schoolwork on this project that I have right next to me, and my other goal was to film another video to stay consistent, and here I am. So, um, a few notes that I wanted to share is that one thing I've noticed is that I have extreme discomfort in filming myself in public. Um, so I don't know. I don't feel right setting up a camera when there's like other people around. I feel like a douchebag, but I got over it and I filmed myself squatting and I filmed myself swimming, but a lady joined me in the lane beside me, and I didn't feel comfortable having another person in the video, so I won't be showing that. But yeah, next up, I genuinely felt that today was quite doable. I feel satisfied. You know, I'm tired, which is good. I mean, it's like 7:30 p.m., so I'm most likely going to have an early night. But you know, when you get that sense of it's just good. You feel good. You feel accomplished. I feel like I did enough today. Um, but the one thing that I know is this is actually a trap where one day you'll do a lot of stuff and you'll feel accomplished, and then the next day you probably won't work as hard because that sense of accomplishment carries over into the next day. So you feel like you don't need to do more, right? And that's happened to me before where I'll get the sense of accomplishment and then I'll say, okay, I've done enough. When I haven't done enough in reality, I've done like a week's worth of work and then I slip back into old habits. So that's what I need to stay aware of, and I will keep reminding myself in these videos. Um, Now, another thing that I thought about during the day was that when I tried to improve myself beforehand, before this, um, if I'm being honest with myself and honest with you, I did it purely for attention, right? I said, if I get to this point in my life, if I look like this, if I act like this, then people will treat me in a certain way. So my motivation was external. And the one thing that I've learned is that that never lasts. That never lasts long enough. You need to have a purpose within yourself, for yourself. And that's what I feel is different about this time. When I think about myself being in that improved state, I don't think about how other people will view me. It's how I view myself. And I don't know what made the switch, but it's it's kind of an eye opener that now how you visualize your success is truly how you go about trying to achieve it. If you want it for external validation, you'll tell people about it. You'll try show it off as much as possible, and in the end, I have it here. It feels fake. It feels fake. Whatever progress you've made, you kind of uh, exaggerate it even, and you start to get the sense of I actually haven't done enough to warrant this kind of, you know, verbosity, if you would, this kind of display of how great I am. Um, so yeah, that's how I feel currently, and I've noticed today that I feel a little isolated. Um, in terms of my friends and shit like that, which I don't think is entirely valid. I might be overthinking it, but it was at that moment when I thought about this and I realized that is that I also realized that when I'm in this sense state of isolation and um, discomfort, I think it's vitally important that I can rely on myself, and it's not me berating myself and putting myself down. It's actually I can retreat into myself and feel fine by myself, knowing that I have my back. And I've struggled with that for the last 4 years of my life. Um, and you know, I'm not sure if you have, but it's been a real tough journey, because if you can't rely on yourself, you rely on other people's attention, and what happens is you become very narcissistic. And I am a narcissist. Everyone's a narcissist, but um, I didn't really have a sense of self. So I constantly relied on other people's opinions on me. I had to know what everyone thought of me at all times, if there was anything bad said about me. Um, and it becomes really stressful, and it takes a lot of energy. And I went through bouts of depression because I couldn't keep up with it. And, you know, things got better, and now I'm better. But it's interesting to see how, when you don't have yourself to retreat into, you essentially fall apart. You you can't do anything about it. You're just in this cycle of, do they like me? Do they not like me? What do they think about me? And so on and so forth. And yeah, so my goal for this evening is to go to sleep before 12. I went to sleep at 12 last night. I felt like shit today. Um, and to read a little bit before I go to sleep. I've already uninstalled TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, everything. I've had that uninstalled for about a month and a half now, which I'm very proud about. But now I've spent more time gaming, which is not good. So I've replaced evil with evil, basically, which I'm going to reduce in time. So tonight I'm going to read a little bit, and that is my goal. And tomorrow I'm going to swim again, and yeah. Oh, and I made myself breakfast this morning. I didn't have eggs, I didn't have toast, so I made myself oats. And I'll show a picture of my breakfast. It looked really depressing. It felt really depressing, and it didn't taste nice, and I didn't want it, but I ate it, and I'm glad I did. So, yeah, proud of myself. Cheers, guys.